Yeah, guys, you can see how the price massively pushed to the upside or pushing to the upside. If our risk reward is 1:1, we have already hit our TP, but the price is going to 1:3 risk reward. That's the target, right? So this strategy is simple, is killer, is everything that you can think of as long as profitability trading VS75 is concerned. Don't joke with it, don't play. Yeah, what's up guys, what's going on? Hope you are good. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you one of the best price action strategy ever using chart pattern, right? Very simple and easy. Before I proceed with this video, if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing to this channel, right? If you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. If you have not been liking my videos, if you have not been leaving comments on my videos, do me a favor, like this video, share this video, and leave a good comment as the video proceeds. However, if you have not started trading live, if you have not started trading a real account, check the description below for the link to sign up with deriv.com, the broker that I use. If you want to trade synthetic indices, just click the link and create an account with them, fund the account, and start trading real accounts. Okay, as easy as ABC. Okay, so in this video we are going to be using just one pattern, okay, but I'm going to be sharing with you how to use this pattern perfectly well. This thing works, and I'm going to do it with a live trading example. Okay, so this is very simple. What we only have to do is to picture these things happening. So you go to a higher time frame, just like what I have here, 4 hours time frame. You can equally use daily time frame, but I prefer using 4 hours. So you can use daily, you can use 4 hours, you can use 1 hour for this. Okay, so if you are just looking for W pattern on 4 hours time frame or M pattern on 4 hours time frame, that means you just have a level here, and the price is retesting this level the second time. Have the first time, the second time, so you expected to buy. But that's not just what you are going to do. You know how I do my things. We are not just going to be using the traditional way of trading any of these patterns, okay, because most of them will fail. Okay, most of them will fail. So we are looking for a way to confirm if we are reversing to the upside. Now, another thing you need to understand is that this is on a higher time frame, which is 4 hours time frame, right? So if you are taking this, let's even say that this particular pattern is going to work, but you are taking it on a higher time frame, which could be dangerous to your account, because if you enter that trade on 4 hours time frame at any position, maybe around when you maybe have a candlestick pattern, anything like that, your stop loss should be here below this level, and at the end of the day, you might discover that you are risking high because you are trading on a higher time frame. Okay, you're exposing your account to losses, right? So that's another thing why we are not even going to be taking this thing the traditional way that people trade patterns. Okay, so when you discover this particular pattern on 4 hours time frame, I want you to go down to 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so on 15 minutes time frame, remember you have this first leg. Okay, you have this first leg. So on 15 minutes time frame, in that second leg, I want you to see the same pattern on the second leg. Okay, so this is the second leg, this is the first leg. So here at this second leg of this pattern, you want to see the mini pattern, the same thing, the same W pattern inside one of the legs of the major high time frame W pattern, right? That's exactly what you want to see. As simple as that. Okay, so if you look right here, we have this zone. Okay, we have this zone, and at this zone we are having a W pattern already. Even after this one finished forming, we are having another one. This is the first W pattern, so we are having another one down here. Okay, Now that's the potential W pattern. Okay, that's the kind of W pattern you are waiting for, which is this particular one. Let me get this. Okay, so here we have another W pattern forming, price push all the way to the downside, push up, and here, so we're expecting this price to push to this level. So the traditional way of trading this is just to wait for maybe a bullish candlestick pattern somewhere here. Maybe you want to see a bullish candlestick pattern here, then you buy at this zone. But the problem is, if you are buying here, for instance, and you're setting your stop loss down below here, okay, this is very high, like this is VIX75, and for you who have a small account, if you go to lower time frame, you see that the what you are risking is very high, as you are risking a lot of money just for this particular trade, even if you are using the lowest loss size, okay, because you are taking a trade on a higher time frame, you're exposing your account to losses, right, or high risk, sorry. Then if if you now, instead of taking it the traditional way of trading this pattern, you then go to a lower time frame, and in this second leg you want to see a kind of mini or sub W pattern in the second leg. That's the point you start making your entry based on the lower time frame W pattern. Okay, so let's go and check it out. This is 4 hours time frame, and we are looking at this second leg right here. We are looking at this second leg right here, sorry. So here we go down to 15 minutes time frame, and you can see on 15 minutes time frame we are having, in that our second leg, we are having this W pattern on the second leg. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be placing a trade live so that we see, sorry, how these things work. So why I'm placing a trade is because I've seen a pattern, which is the, if you look right here, you can see that we had this engulfing, bullish engulfing candlestick at that zone. Okay, so I'm going to be taking a trade. I prefer assuming there's a candlestick I taught you guys, which I checked. Okay, if assuming I see that kind of candlestick right here, that kind of engulfing candlestick, I'm going to be taking higher risk. Okay, but because the candlestick I'm seeing here, okay, is still nice, but not actually that good like what I expected. I'm not going to be going in full, but this is okay, guys. The candlestick pattern is okay. Look at the candlestick pattern I'm talking about. You just need one bullish engulfing. You can see this engulfing candlestick right there. That's exactly what you need. Okay, then you make your entry. Now if you set your stop loss below here, if you set your stop loss below this level, you are no longer risking that high, and your TP should be ×2, ×3, or ×4. Okay, so you can see you are no longer risking that high. Okay, to compare when you are taking it on a higher time frame, like 4 hours time frame. Okay, if you're taking it on 4 hours time frame, it's going to be disastrous in terms of your risk, manage your risk. Okay, you're exposing yourself to risk, more risk than maybe your account can bear. All right, so this is exactly how to take this. This is very simple, straight to the point. Simple. Just what you need to do is to go to a higher time frame, discover a W pattern. Okay, then remember, on a lower time frame, this is where you are targeting. On a lower time frame, you need to see the same W pattern on a lower time frame, then you are taking the trade right here. That's exactly what I did here. On a high time frame, I saw it. On a lower time frame, the price is also forming that pattern, so we're expecting the price to push all the way to the upside. You take your trade. You guys already know that the reverse is the case when it comes to the M pattern. So the same way, when you are trading M pattern, the reverse is the case. You don't need to start struggling. Just make sure that you see something opposite. Okay, so what I need to do, let's just do a little back testing. So if I go to a higher time frame, let's go back to the chart that already played out. If you go to this particular time frame here, 4 hours, remember that we had this first W pattern, which is this one, before this was started forming. Okay, so let's see what actually happened here in this second leg. Whatever I'm teaching you, the strategy I'm sharing with you here is something you can do, is something you can apply, something that works. It's not just creating strategy. You can clearly see, back test them and see that it works and build confidence in the strategy. The problem that most of us have here is that we don't stick to a particular strategy. We just trade the strategy once or twice and we feel like, okay, we are done, this thing is not working, you are done. So that's not how it works. You have to stick to a particular strategy over time to make sure or to ensure that this strategy works. Or if it doesn't work for you, after at least 2-3 months, you can actually dump the strategy and start looking for another one. And you should always work with one strategy at a time, or maybe at most 2 strategies at a time, to save you from stress of losses. Now if you come here, let me just get something just for us to, this is the place, the point, the leg we are going to be focusing on, right? Let me see if I can change the color of that line. Okay, that's the leg we are focusing on. So we go to lower time frame, 15 minutes time frame, right? So we go to 15 minutes time frame. That's the second leg of that. So this is the leg. Can you see what's happened? The price in that our second leg of the W pattern created another W pattern, a mini W pattern at that zone. Sorry about this. So the price created a mini W pattern at that zone, which you can clearly see. Okay, so this is exactly what you want. Then at the end of the day, when you have, look at the kind of candlestick pattern I told you guys I'm looking for, which I've taught you guys already in this channel. You can see this particular engulfing. Okay, you can see that engulfing. After that engulfing, the price pushes to the upside. So we still have first one, which is this one. Okay, so any of this entry is still okay. Any of this entry is still okay. You can see how the price pushes to the upside after this formation. Okay, I can go on and on and on. Just discover this pattern on a bigger time frame, come to a lower time frame and see the same pattern, and you are good to go. So you can see that we already in profit. Okay, and our target is here, which is up here. Okay, it's more than even one is, this is about 1:3 or so. So that's exactly how this strategy works. I hope you love this, how simple this strategy is. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share. Okay, don't forget to share and leave a comment, okay, on how you feel about this strategy. Try this strategy out and give me feedback on how you see this strategy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now, guys. Enjoy.